global stock market's daily trading volume averages $264 billion worldwide, and this is broken down into the daily average of $50 billion in the United States, £6 billion in the UK, and 4.5 billion Australian dollars in Australia alone. For the past 200 years, we've all been trading via the traditional stock market, a tried and tested way of investment, a regulated, centralized and geographically limited market, offering an extremely low speed of liquidity. And in 2017 came the global ICO craze, where over 430 cryptocurrencies emerged, amassing a total of $5 billion worth of coins. However, most of these coins failed in a spectacular fashion due to lack of regulation. ICO, also known as Initial Coin Offering, is a decentralized blockchain concept which boasts global availability. However, it is not available for listing on major exchanges, thus the reason it lacks control and regulation. A major shift is happening in the world of finance right now as we speak. S.T.O, also known as Security Token Offering, is offering the best of both worlds, securing its place as the next big thing since ICOs. S.T.O uses blockchain technology, and it is regulated under the traditional stock market. This allows blockchain and cryptocurrencies to restore some much-needed credibility. While traditional securities are slow and expensive, security tokens facilitate services at a lower cost. They are also traded on specialized security exchanges, providing investors with a convenient way to liquidate their assets. With S.T.O, we are no longer restricted geographically, as borders or regional regulations do not limit security tokens. Whether we like it or not, the world is rapidly changing right in front of our eyes, and our capability to transform and adapt is what ensures both our survival and success. Welcome to the equilibrium, a state in which opposing forces or influences are balanced, because for every yin, there will be a yang. And much like yin and yang, achieving the ideal balance between the two markets is vital to the progress of the financial ecosystem, and that is the guiding principle at the heart of Uni-Equilibrium, or Uni-E, the new token created within the Unihash Smart Contract blockchain technology. A total of 420 million coins will be issued, with 40% released via mining. Uni-E is the base cryptocurrency for S.T.O transactions, and the Unihash board is the S.T.O gateway under the Sydney Stock Exchange. With more than 2,000 companies featured in the Unihash board soon, the choices and potential are truly limitless. This is a call to action, to be a part of an ecosystem where all the action lies. The birth of a new arena, where you get the best of both worlds. The start of a new dream, where you can trade with peace of mind. And that is the beauty of the equilibrium.
One. Radiology podcasts. RSNA Chicago, Illinois about podcast, a podcast devoted to clinical radiology and allied sciences. Frequency about 2 posts per month. Since January 2016 podcast pubs. RSNA.org/page/radiology. Facebook fans 26,534. Twitter followers 29,210. 2. Radiology Firing Line, Reston, Virginia about podcast. Radiology Firing Line is a podcast where radiologists discuss controversial topics that are important to the imaging specialty. Frequency about 1 post per month. Podcast Jacobblog. org/podcasts. Facebook fans 98,782. Twitter followers 36,572. 3. RLI Taking the Lead podcast about podcast with RLI's newest podcast, Taking the Lead. Duke University's Jeff Rubin, MD, MBA, FACR, explores varied aspects of healthcare leadership through interviews with the radiologists and thought leaders who are shaping the future of healthcare across a spectrum of clinical environments and organizations. Frequency about 1 post per month. Since January 2017 podcast Radiology Leaders. Podbean.com. Facebook fans 5,349. Twitter followers 3,463. 4. Clinical Radiology Podcast about podcasts. The Clinical Radiology podcasts include in-depth interviews with selected authors of papers published in recent editions of the journal. The aim is to meet the people behind the science and gain their own unique perspective on the most important research impacting on diagnostic imaging. Frequency about 1 post per month. Podcast Clinical Radiology Online. Net/. Facebook fans NA. Twitter followers NA. 5. Radcast United Kingdom about podcast. Radcast is podcast on all things radiology. Frequency about 1 post per month. Since July 2018 podcast Anchor. FM/Radcast. Facebook fans NA. Twitter followers 257.